Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Pip Surfer, and this is another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Hope you all had a great weekend. Today is Monday, August 11th, 2008, and I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. First thing we're going to do is check out our 4-hour chart, and I'm going to zoom back this chart until just before midnight, and this is what our chart looked like just before midnight. You can see that there was a trend change candle all the way back on August 1st, and since then the trend has stayed down, and that was the case starting last night. And if you look at the action for today, you can see that the price continued to stay down. There was no new trend change candle, so for today the only thing we looked for was short trades, so that made it kind of easy. So that's all it takes to determine your trend. And now we're just going to go to our 15-minute chart. And again, I'm going to move this back to before midnight. And this is a good thing if your charting software can do this, where you can move back the time and just go forward one candle at a time. It's really a good way to test any kind of system you're doing. And for this, it allows me to kind of recap the day and kind of give you a glimpse of what I see during the time that I trade. So if you can find a software that does this, I use Xtick just because it makes easy pictures and stuff like that. It's kind of good for showing demonstration purposes, but any software will do where you can move the chart forward one candle at a time. Trust me, it really helps in testing trading systems. So anyways, back to the trading. Before we even start, we're going to take a look at our news for today. So I'll open up my Baby Pips calendar, and you can see that we had major news at 4:30 a.m. You can see that the sterling had the PPI input. It's at 4:30, and other than that, there was really nothing major besides that. So 4:30 a.m., I'm just going to make a note of that as my major news for the day. So that's the only time area that I'm going to be cautious about. Other than that, we're good to go, and remember, we're only looking for short trades. So now I'm going to move forward one candle at a time. Remember, each candle is 15 minutes long, and this will just kind of give you a sped up version of my trading day today. Alright, these purple candles indicate a crossover to the short side, so this kind of alerts me right here. So we have a crossover for a short trade. Now we just look at our indicators, and RSI is below 50. Stochastics are trending down, and MACD has gone from positive to negative. So this is a valid trade right here. This is at 145, so we're way before our news, so we're okay to enter. So we're going to enter as close to the close of this candle as possible, which is at 91.59. Our stop will be at the most recent swing high, which is at 92.06. And our nearest 50 level, or zero level, is right here at 91.50. And you can see that that's not very, not much profit potential there. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and go for the same amount of pips we're risking on the trade. So all we do is look at our stop loss, which is at 92.06, and subtract that from the close of this candle, which is 91.59. You can see we have a 47 pip risk. So now what we do is take 91.59 and subtract 47, and we have a target of 91.12. Alright, so there is our initial target right here, and that looks good. So go ahead and enter the trade. Now we're just going to go forward again, and you can see price moved down a little bit, and then it moved back up, down a little bit. Here it's 3:30, it's about an hour till news. And you can see here at 3:45 we had a big price spike right here, and that actually caused us to be stopped out of the trade. So that's a trade loss right there, a loss of 47 pips. Again, if your money management is correct, then it shouldn't be that much of a pain, even though 47 pips sounds like a lot. Follow your money management rules and it won't be that much, okay? Remember, you want to risk the same amount percentage of your account each time, and that percentage should be very, very small. So now we're just going to keep going forward. Right now it's 4 o'clock, so it's close to news at 4:30, so I'm not going to even look for a trade here. There's our news candle. not much going on. And that's pretty much the only news that we got to look out for. So now we're just looking for short trades. And here we actually get a cross, even though price didn't move that much. We had a cross right here at 630. RSI is below 50. Stochastic's trending down. And let me look at MACD here. We're going to have to zoom up. All right, if we see here, the candle before it, which is right here, you can see that MACD was already negative. So now when it gets to our entry candle, you see that it's just gotten lower, but it's already been negative. So this actually cancels out our signal. We don't want to enter this kind of trade because more often than not, it just means that price is probably done moving down, or we're just getting in late of this trend. So we don't really want to enter at this point. So if we continue to move forward, here you see we have another cross, same thing, RSI is down, but stochastics haven't crossed down, and MACD again is already negative, so no entry here. That's at 7:15. And if you looked at today's trading day, you can see that the price actually did continue to move down. So that can be a pain, definitely. It's not easy to see a missed entry and all this price movement going your way, but if you follow the rules, then it would have been a no-brainer. Both of these trades were invalid, so to make it as simple as possible, you don't enter. So today is a loss, and basically that's all there is to it. Today was a loss, and really couldn't recoup any of that with another trade. But that's okay. You don't want to enter on emotion. You want to enter on the system rules. This system has been traded and tested for about three years now, 3 or 4 years, and had really good results with the way it is. So you just got to trust in that. And again, money management plays a big role. If you can see that we're kind of on a drawdown period, but these losses shouldn't affect you too much, and hopefully you're following everything you read on the school section of Baby Pips. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, and I will try to update tomorrow. Goodbye.